morning. Day 2 sa Malaysia. Melaka tour with lunch. Dito na kami ngayon sa bus. So, malaking bus siya. Malaking bus. So, pero alam ko, kinuha ko is parang private tour. So, pero ito, pick up lang. Tapos, pagdating sa mismong yung parang central nila, baka doon kami maghihiwalay. So, watch out na lang mamaya for the Melaka tour. Okay? Maybe? Bye. Dito sa sa Melaka, parang malaking place sila. May Ramada Plaza, yung hospital nila malaki. Ito yung church na pupuntahan namin. So currently Specialized Hospital. Ito, yung church, 17110. Medyo mainit. So, ito yung first church na pupuntahan namin. San Pedro Church.
Buti na lang. Nagsablak ako.
Kaya natin mauna dito. Lady How. So,
tapos, ito daw yung Dutch. Dito muna sila.
fountain, mga commemorative.
Yun lang, parang may photo bomber. Hotel center.
So, magdala kami sa kabilang side. Palis na kami dito sa St. Peter Basilica.
Mami, daddy.
So, next time sana makabalik tayo dito. Kasama naman namin kayo.
Pinagdasal namin na ano.
Manalo loto.
We'll take photos already. Okay? So if let's say along the ways, if you need to ask anything, you can come down to me personally as well. Alright, so don't feel shy or something like that. We are all under one roof today. Okay, and try to get along because we go from the same nationality as well. Maybe some of y'all can just get along the tour as well. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see now on coming down over here in a few minutes time, we're going to enter into Melaka city in the main part of it. Alright, so most of the areas as well, it will be all painted red in color. That will be the first thing. It was painted by the British government. Why? Is to signify the history over here. Okay, signify the historical area which we are all now going to enter in a moment time. Alright, so just sit back and relax. In a few minutes time we're going to come down. We're going to start off with a walking tour. Before you leave the bus, do not leave any of your personal belongings in the bus itself. Maybe let's say you have big luggages or something and you want to leave it, no problem. Alright, but you take out all your personal belongings. Okay, it's safe basically, but if let's say you feel it's unsafe, then you can bring it along. It's up to you. Alright, so these are we are currently passing by. On your left, on your right, these are all the little India as well. Okay, can you see the bridge? There's actually a bridge on the other side. That's all leading towards Chinatown, Jonker Street. That one we will go after our lunch. Alright, so as you can see behind, there is actually a river underneath. That is all the river cruise of Melaka. We will be also passing by the walking tour itself. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, when we get our UNESCO World Heritage over here, it was in the date of 7 July 2008. Alright, so coming down over here in these areas as well. Okay, so along the ways, most of the areas are all, maybe they have it some in replica, but most of the areas over here, most of the city is more than 400 over years already, counting right up until today itself. Alright, so I will just sit down for a while so that you can get to enjoy the whole view. Okay, so now we are entering already in Melaka UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you can see on your left, on your right hand side, those clothes and all the stuff are all coming down the Baba Nyonya clothes. Alright, as you can see on your right hand side now, these are all the Baba Nyonya clothes. Okay, and also the Cheti culture as well. Alright, so now I'll just sit down for a while so that you can enjoy the whole view in a moment time. Alright, thanks.
Nandito kami sa downtown ng Melaka. Dineclare daw itong area na to sa UNESCO Heritage. So, preserved to. Very important sa kanila.
Dahil yung ship mo.
So ayan yung ship na sinasabi na nag-conquer dito dati, pero replica lang siya. So now, naglalakad kami. So, ito yung river. May river cruise dito pero hindi kami nag-avail kasi matagal yung river cruise. May 45 minutes to 2 hours yung river tour. So, yan. Ito yung view. Melaka. So, ito yung tour namin. Group tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome with me, MC for the Heritage Seafood Tour Walk as well. Alright, the first one, just now you saw the ship, that is all the way from Portugal. Okay, the ship, that is one of the ships, is coming down over here out of 18 ships. One of the ships was actually sunk inside the water during the Alright, it was going back towards Portugal, that direction, towards the Straits of Malacca. So when the moment they came and attacked, it's actually a replica. The original size of the ship is times 2. So it okay, now also already very huge. Okay, so now it's actually a maritime museum. So what happened along the way? This is one of the ship was carrying a lot of overweights, the loots and treasures. So it was overweight already. When the thunderstorm strikes, the down part of the anchor was stuck already. It straight away sunk down. But the bad news is that until today we couldn't find where is the ship. Okay, some of them are saying under Singapore Island, either Malacca or either Malaysia, because it was went into the. So, but the good news for everyone, you still have chance to become a billionaire. Alright, because you will become an overnight billionaire if you found the ship. Alright, you can do a trekking or something like that in the weekend. Alright, so coming down away second areas, as you can see behind, it's actually called the river cruise of Malacca. This is not the Straits of Malacca. Alright, why do I say that? This is actually the river flowing throughout the Straits of Malacca. Alright, and they make the design of the concept of Venice. Alright, but this is actually an Asian Venice in Malaysia. Alright, so these are the two areas, and you are currently standing. Okay, so just now you saw the ring square where they got a lot of becha right from. That is actually the main area of Malacca. Over here there was nothing. So what they do? They make this Malacca river cruise to attract people. Look at the fish. Right? So this will be our
So, ito. So, ito yung river cruise ng Malacca. So, di kami magre-river cruise ngayon kasi medyo
No enough time.
no enough time. So, ngayon, 15 minutes lang ang gagawin namin to look around.
Sa to take photos.
Take photos, okay?
Kawa, bali yung hat kong ginamit. Parang nilipag.
So, yan, parang Venice, Italy na Malaysia. So ayan. Yan yung view. So, next time, if ever matuloy tayong lahat, isang big tour tayo, private tour, para tayo lahat magkakasama. Okay. So, ngayon, pagda namin sa ship, replica ship na yun yung mga Dutch, no, lady. So, para makita natin yung buong ship. Kids. Yeah, ito yung Dutch ship. So, ito yung Dutch ship na replica. Nung time na daw na sinakop ng Dutch ang Melaka, 18 na ganito na galleon ship. So yan, sobrang laki. Kilala na host namin si McPhil. For the view. So maganda naman siya. So actually di pa kami nagbe-breakfast ni Lady. Hindi naman ako gutom na gutom pero may slight gutom na. Sana masarap.
Kain ako sa lunch.
Oo nga, sana masarap yung lunch.
Sana hindi ayoko ng ganun. Ayoko ng curry. Ayoko ng
Acacia!
Ladies and gentlemen, I will give you explanation towards the Dutch square over here. Why not there? Because over there, when the moment they see you coming, the trishaws will open the music very high. Which means they know better than me, as if. Alright? So the second one, they want you to climb their trishaws. That is basically a normal rules over here. So I'll give you explanation over here, and then I will bring you towards the Dutch square. Is it fine?
Yes.
Alright. So the first thing, can you see the blue window over here?
Yes.
Alright, onwards all on the other side, there's actually two flags over there. Okay? The first one in front is actually the Melaka flag, which you can see in front of you. Right in front of you. Alright, on the other side, this is Melaka flag. Alright, later I will show you the Malaysian flag as well, if you haven't seen it. Okay? So this whole area is actually called as Stadhouse or Stadhuis. Why they call it? Because in a normal form, they call it as a city hall of the Dutch Simple way, where the Dutch office, administration office, over here in this whole area. But now it has transformed into Melaka Museum. It's telling the story from the day one, from the Hindu prince Parameswara until then the British era, together with Malaysia. It has become a museum of Melaka. Alright? So the second one, can you see the Christ Church? Yeah. That Christ Church is actually established in 1753. Coming down over here, this is also a combination between the Dutch people and also the Roman. Why? Can you see the mountains above there? I'll be bringing you there above later. Alright, that is actually, we have one of the oldest in the world itself. 498 years old, the St. Paul Church. The hill is actually called as St. Paul Hill. Alright, so what happened at those days when the moment the Roman Catholic went up, they want to build their church above there. But the Dutch people say cannot. Where? We will give you place. No worry, over here. So what is happened when the moment later when you go up above the church, there is nothing inside the church except for ruined Portuguese tombs and also a little bit of sculpture during the Dutch, whatever sculpture they write. Later I will tell you a little bit of history about that St. Paul Hill. Alright, so when you enter inside this one, this is actually an Anglican Roman Catholic church. Outside the design looks like a Roman Catholic, but when you go in you will see certain words meanings are also from the Dutch itself. They have a mixture. Alright, so for the third one, can you see this white color window, this tower over here? This is actually the clock tower. This clock tower is not from British anyway, it's not from any other places. So don't think too deep, it's actually from Malaysia. Alright, it was gifted towards the Malaysians. Alright, the Malaysians gifted as a Tang Kim Bing Sui clock tower. Alright, so the first thing for the clock tower itself, when the moment they came down, there was also colonization during the Dutch and also the British time. Why? Simple form. Because we don't have watch. We don't have Rolex. We don't have Polo. What do we have? Only a clock tower. So what do they do? The normal function. They open the window. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's time for lunch. That's it. That is only the purpose. The second thing is to beautify the whole area. That's it. The fourth one. Just behind of the clock tower is actually a water fountain. Just now, do you saw the water fountain through the bus? I will show you in a moment time. Right? So, that water fountain is actually gifted during the period of the British time. Why? During the 50 years Queen Victoria anniversary. Okay, they call it the Queen Victoria. Why? Because this one was actually gifted friendship with them and a thanksgiving as well. For the second thing, in advance, what the Malaysian local people do, especially the Melaka people, in advance to thank them back, alright, they go and craft the water fountain. Victoria Regina fountain as well. Alright, roughly in 1949. You will see the crafting later. Okay, so these are the 4 areas which you need to know to cover the whole Dutch square itself. Right? So after this, in this period as well, if let's say you want to go inside the Stadhuis, also there will be payment for that. But there is actually a huge museum. But if let's say you want to take photos and all that stuff, there will be a beautiful stairs going up. You can take in the middle of the stairs. You get a beautiful lookout point as well. Right? So
nagtutour naman kami sa mga church ulit. Melaka Church, which is built in 1753. May mga keychain nagbebenta. So yan, nakalatid kami. Check. Yan mga tricycle nila, pwede ka. So, coconut, watermelon. So, lakad-lakad kami dito ngayon sa tabi ng church. Mukhang tourist spot siya talaga. Ang dami nagbebenta. May sungka, related goods. So, ito yung tricycle nila dito. Pedicab. Ayan o. Iba-ibang kulay. Hello Kitty. Yan ang pedicab dito. Papunta naman kami sa St. Paul Semi-Church. Ang kwento dito, gusto nila magtayo ng church sa taas ng bundok. Pero yung Dutch, hindi pinayagan. So nabuo lang yung church, pero yung walang laman. So, punta tayo dun ngayon. Kaya kailangan pedicab dito. So, Anli lakad sa mainit. Up, Kuya Jason. So, ito mga Cañones. So, Cañones. Ito ang Fort Santiago.
A good news for everyone. Okay, this will be our last location, and after this we're gonna have our lunch. Feeling relieved? Okay, I believe that everyone is tired already. Okay, so right in front of you can be called as Porta de Santiago, which is actually the gate of the Portuguese fort. You can see over there. This is actually called as Porta de Santiago, the name of a gate. All right, the whole area over here until above the Saint Paul Hill, one of the oldest church in the world, 498 years old. But it's all ruined. Coming down over here, it was all placed under the Christ Church in 1753. Alright, so this whole area is actually called as the Portuguese fort. The first time when the moment the Portuguese came in, this was the first thing they built over here. They conquered Malaysia roughly 100 years of distance, okay, and then only the Dutch came. The Dutch came in, they re-renovated the whole area, put in cannons, ammunition rooms, chapel, everything made much more stronger as well. Okay, so when the moment the British came down over here, they gave over the piece of land towards the British, and then the Dutch went back. Correct? So what do? They destroyed half of the park. We used to have Porta de Santiago. These gates we used to have 4 gates. Only left over 1. Alright, so most of the one fight through, and then behind our St. Paul there is actually 1 church, Porta de Santiago over there. So half of them was destroyed by the British government. When the moment they got a sick leave, Stamford Raffles, the modern founder of Singapore, he get to know, he sent a telegram over here, asked to stop the destruction, to actually preserve the heritage land over here in Melaka. Alright, because this is the only proof we have. We have 3 types of colonization era, correct? So this is the only proof we can show you today. If this one is none, we don't have anything. Okay, so most of the areas over here are all original, except for the cannons. Okay, and the second thing, okay, have you seen the Portuguese fort? The bricks which I was saying to you, this is the example of the bricks. These are all original, okay, from 1511 until today. Okay, maybe they did a little bit of repainting, alright, but other than that, they didn't do any refurbishment. Okay, so that is actually the example of the fort, and also above the St. Paul Hill. The second reason, if let's say you want to go above that, it's less than 100 steps, alright, I think not even 5 minutes to go above that. You can go and enjoy the whole view of Straits of Melaka. That will be a good advantage for all of you. Alright, go above there, you'll get to see the whole sea in a simple form as well. Alright, now can anyone tell me what is the name of a tree? Ah yes, that one. It's actually called as Melaka tree. Pokok Melaka. Alright, look in front of you. Over here.
Pokok Melaka.
Pokok Melaka.
Yung pangalan.
Right? This will be our meeting point. 12:15, about 20 minutes will be given over here. Okay, last but not least, let me just go a quick one for the Pokok Melaka. Pokok means tree. Remember I told the Hindu prince came down all the way to the island and he was sleeping under one tree? Remember that? That was one of the examples of it. Alright, the Melaka tree. And how do we get the name? It's basically from the tree itself. Because when the moment he was lying down, he was talking towards his followers, there was no any other option except for the straits in front. So he says he want to put a name. When the moment he looked up, there was one follower says this name of a tree is Pokok Melaka. But they have a synthetic name, it's actually I think Felicitas ambilus or something like that. It's a quite long name as well. Alright, so I didn't do agrotourism, so unfortunately I'm not really sure about that. But later when you're passing by, you can have a look on the website. That is a bigger version of the tree on the website. Okay? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you back by 12:50. Alright, over here. Okay?
So, commercial muna. Coke. Hindi na kaya. Sobrang init.
Kailangan namin na sugar.
Saan tayo punta?
Dito.
So, punta kami sa parang Fort Santiago. Oh, pero bakit ko ang daan? Hindi pala dapat tayo. Ay, doon daan tayo. Oo, dapat dito eh. Ano? Pwede ba? So, ayan. Melaka, British. So, ito yun. So, akit muna kami pataas. Akit muna kami pataas. Doon sa ruins ng St. Paul Church. Actually, sobrang sunog na ako. Ayan. Hindi kasi ako nag-sunblock. Melaka view. Bakit kami ngayon doon sa ruins ng St. Paul. Parang kagaya nung nasa Macau. Sa Macau naman ano eh, St. Michael ruins. Dito St. Paul ruins naman. Dito. Sa loob. Ito supposed to be local church. Pero sinira siya ng mga British. Buti napigilan. Doon tayo nandun yung St. Paul. So, punta naman kami ng Chinatown. Siyempre, sa buong mundo, laging may Chinatown. Durian Cottage.
Can you have a look, Jongko? Okay, so this is going to be our meeting point.
So, nasa Chekwa Town kami. So, ayan. So, papasok namin ng Chekwa Town. Siyempre, hindi mawala ang pag-visit sa Chekwa Town. So, Jongka Walk ang tawag dito. Jongka Walk sa Melaka. So, marami marami dito mga buko juice. Maraming mga kainan daw, temple. So, ano pa ba? Pwede rin daw mag-try ng durian dito. May durian din daw dito sa area na to. So, yun na, mga coffee shop. And
Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen, all the way straight is starting the Jonker Street already. Whoever wants to get down to the Chen Hun Ting Temple is just across the street. Okay, if anyone interested to go, I will wait for you here. If you don't want, you can continue your way straight towards there. Can you see the 7-Eleven? That 7-Eleven, inside there, there's actually an ATM machine. The second one, after the 7-Eleven, a few meters away, you will call a shop named Sin Sing. Sinsing. A coffee shop where you can sit down and have good coffee. It's just a recommendation for all of them. Alright, enjoy, have a nice day. Later I will see you at 3:20. Take care. Okay. You have a try.
so, pumunta kami sa Chinese temple. Hop, may nakita ako durian. Ayan. So, maraming durian dito. Siguro, ayaw ko kung itatry ko ngayon yung durian dito. Kasi, delikado rin. Baka sumakit ang tiyan ko eh. So, pinag-iisipan ko pang mabuti kung kakain ako ng durian. Baka kasi masarap ang durian dito sa Malaysia versus sa Dam. So, let's see kung kakain tayo. Pero gusto ko actually.
The temple is right in front. I will bring you towards there.
Okay.
Once you come back, I won't actually built by the help of the Dutch people. With the help of the Dutch people, roughly about 300 to 300. So you can see the Chinese temple over here is very neatly done.
Yes.
Alright? Can you see that one? The smaller one? It's a little bit curved. It's done actually by the Dutch, the new Chinese. Because this Dutch people, yes, they repainted because many years ago
Yes,
they
yes.
repainted. But it was this one done by Chinese local people. So when the moment they come, they also give a cemetery land called Bukit Chima, the Chinese here, especially for the Chinese. So Dutch and the Chinese was quite together as well, with the help of the Dutch people. Okay?
Alright.
Enjoy. If you want to use the product, we'll put it on the other side.
Alright.
Okay, if you want to buy the incense sticks, on the other side.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy. Take care.
Thank you.
Salamat. So, ito. Lady. Nasa Chinese temple kami ngayon. So, mag-pray kami para sa ating mga ancestor. Angkong Ama. So ayan, nandito po tayo sa Chinatown.
Tinignan lang yun siguro kung makakabalik tayo.
Oh.
Ang baliw na
So,
yun.
iba-ibang mga tindahan. Pero, basically, mas malinis dito kaysa doon sa Chinatown natin.
Ito? Sorry.
So, ayun po. May mga kainan, may mga souvenir. So, naglilibot lang kami. 1.5 hours din na binigay sa amin dito para maglibot. So, okay. So, ayan, mga hopya-hopya. May ibang version din sila ng hopya dito.
Showtime pala yung right showtime.
Tapos Portuguese egg tart. Marami rin pala dito egg tart. So sa mga souvenir shop. Mga temple. So ito, marami nagbebenta kung ano. So, buko juice, coconut shake, mga tablet holder, ibebenta, durian. So ayan, durian dito. Bukas na. Kaya lang, natatakot ako kung kakain ako. So may durian dito. Nakakatakot. Baka sumait na tiyan ko. So ito, mani. So ayan, medyo traffic. Mani. So may mga coffee shop. Oh, so isang haba to, puro Chinese stores.